Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
Reggaeville Massive, this is SummerJam 2014 and I have the pleasure to be here with the foundation of the Mellow Mood. All the way from Italy, I have Lorenzo. Ciao, come stai?
So you speak Italian? Ciao, sto bene.
Tutto bene.
Tutto bene, tutto bene. Yeah, good.
Good, yeah. And I have Jacob and I have Giulio, the bass player from Mellow Mood. How are you guys feeling today?
Great. I mean, great. Yeah. Great, yeah.
Very good.
You just performed. How was the experience like?
It was very good. It was the first time that we played at SummerJam, and it's a festival you hear about a lot in Italy. So I think we can call this an achievement on our personal side, because when you start playing reggae music in Italy, the SummerJam name is one of the first things that you hear. So being here as an Italian band, I think the only Italian band on the program.
It's not just Italian,
yeah, Alborosi is international now. Yeah. So it's a pleasure and an honor. Yeah.
Is it actually really the first time for you guys being here? I mean, as an artist, okay, but also as a visitor?
At SummerJam.
Yes.
Yeah, the first time. Yeah. Okay. We played in Germany already, but this is the first time.
So today was a big event for you performing here, but it's also a big year for you guys because you have a big tour that you're on right now with a lot of dates, and you also released your third album, Twins. So how are you feeling about the year that has passed so far, and also what's coming up still?
Well, last year was a good one, I guess, for us. We really did tour a lot, and that's like, and that is like touring is actually our, let's say, our cup of tea, because we love to travel and we love to do live performances. But yes, we just dropped the new album, Twins, because you can see that me and Giulio are we look alike. Yeah, and we are very happy to be here right now. Today, I hope they did get a little bit of the album. We did not perform the whole album, but most of the tracks. So it was a great time, nice. Big time. So when people like among the reggae music in Italy or Europe as well talk about Reggaeville, they know this is the spot. You get me? Yeah. This is the spot. You have. I mean, we have many beautiful and great festivals, reggae festivals in Europe. But when people talk about Reggaeville, you know that this is the spot.
In SummerJam.
Sorry, SummerJam and this is no, but this is thanks to Reggaeville, because you know how to do that. You know how to work with the media. You see. Certain festivals don't do that, right? So yes, being at SummerJam is definitely the spot. It's a good thing,
Nice,
yeah.
Nice. I'm really glad to hear you enjoying yourself so much this time, even though the rain is falling. But I saw you also walking around outside, meeting the people, them. And we said it already. The third album is out, Twins. The title kind of obvious. Our writer Gardy, yeah, I know it's you two guys. Our writer Gardy, she reviewed the album and she wrote audible perfection when she heard it. So you see how much she loves it. What other reception did you get from the people? What did you hear? What feedback did you get?
Well, we are just starting a tour, because we dropped the album on the 3rd of June, right? So it's 1 month. So we are, but we are on the road. We are starting, but what we get from the people is always great, because they react, they share something with us, even if they don't know the songs already, because not always you go perform and you see the crowd singing your songs. It's not always like that, but we get something, they get something. The feeling is strong. We are like lovers, lovers who meet just once, twice a year. So the feeling is strong.
Nice. Do you have a personal favorite song on the album, or one song would you say you're most excited about?
Well, I think that the whole album gives a lot of satisfaction because we felt very little pressure in doing the album. It was very a free and liberating process. You know, the first one was just a picture of what the band was. The second one we had to demonstrate something, and now it's 100% Mellow Mood. So I have my favorite one, and I bet they have their own favorites. But I think it's a good, you know, whole heap of songs. Yeah.
Can I say, we are very proud and satisfied about the featurings in the album. We have Forlock, who was on stage today with us. He come from Italy. We have Richie Campbell, who played yesterday, right?
Yes, he played
Same stage.
Yeah.
Okay, it's mad. We have KG Man, who is from Italy, and we have Senor Wilson, who is from Spain. So,
Dan Fraser.
of course, Dan Fraser and Fitzroy Dave Green in one track. So, you know, we're very happy.
Yeah. Let's speak about one of those collaborations, the one in Jamaica, the one you did with Richie Campbell, because I spoke to Richie about it yesterday as well. Yeah, man, we spoke about it already, but I would also like to hear your point of view, because when I was watching the video, it really, it shows these beautiful, not just beautiful, but very touching impressions of Jamaica. Nice pictures and everything. So is Jamaica like the country, like very dear to your heart, or how do you feel about Jamaica?
Well, really and truly, like me and him went to Jamaica. It was January, between January and February, and it was our first time.
Okay.
Yes, so now we're supposed to go back there, but you know, it was really our first time. And yes, it was a very touching experience, so to say. And just make me clarify this: we did not record that song in Jamaica. Okay, that song was recorded in Italy, right? Because people, I don't know why they think, but yes, well, Richie Campbell knows Jamaica much better than us because he goes there like every year, like twice a year, stuff like that. But yes, it was a very touching experience and useful as well, and we wanted to, you know, go there before voicing the album. The album was almost ready in terms of writing the music, right? Creating the songs. But we wanted to, you know, take our time, just go there, see what happens, and then come back strong, like with that experience, right? And I thought it worked. It worked good. So yes. So I don't know if you're going to build a house in Jamaica, but sure, we are going to go there and.
Really about to ask exactly that question.
No, I don't think we're going to build a house in Jamaica, but build a vibe and hold a vibe.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So no house building in Jamaica, but what about the other line?
Who knows?
Who knows? But what about the other line? Every gal I watch with.
This is Richie Campbell. This is not me. That's Richie.
So all the girls just watch Richie.
I think so. What? You know what?
All right. When we went to Jamaica, we were with that guy. You see? Yeah. Can we bring it here? Come. This is Forlock. He's from Sardinia. You know Sardinia is an island. Yeah. And he have a band called Arawak, right? He was with us in Jamaica because he went there before us, right? And to tell you the truth, every girl I watch him. Yes. Kingston girls just love him.
So they were not into this whole twins thing?
No, well, when they see us, when we got Jamaica, the girls them watch us, them say, oh, them call us like Julia Marley, blah blah blah. But they're not interested in us. They're mad over him.
Yes.
He's the boss. I don't know. Well,
okay. So what is it that the girls makes the girls get so mad over you?
I don't know. Maybe I was the only one different from them. You know, they were similar, and I was like, I know.
Yeah, maybe them being twins is a bit intimidating. Yeah. Well, he's, you know, the top singer.
And then it makes you the unique one. So maybe.
Sorry.
Then it makes you the unique one.
Yeah. You know, every time I was walking in the middle of them, so with Jacob on my right and Elo on my left. So I was like the boss and then following them. That's why.
All all right. But I hear you had a great time in Jamaica. Though.
Definitely a great time. Yes.
So and you party Donga Jungle and all Angola and those things.
This is Richie.
Richie.
No, well, we have to go to Jamaica with Richie Campbell. We will do it. I hope so. So let's see what happened.
Maybe then after that, every gala watch you.
But you know what? Honestly, when we were there, we did not party a lot. We were because they just lock we off in the studio and work studio. But it was, that was what we were looking for, right? Next time we will go party down at Kingston or Angola Tivoli.
So which studios were these that you?
EDB. We were in Kingston 6 popping the place of Exile the Brave, Markus, Dewey and Little Briggy.
Yeah.
A lot of people there.
So you got to enjoy vinyl Thursdays as well.
No. Me, for example, I spent all my time in EDB studio, at EDB studio, night and day.
So the works that you did in the studio actually went onto the album?
No. We were recording some featuring with the artists, some Jamaican artists, young talented artists, but we just recorded it.
Okay.
Now they have to, but we are working together still, so see what I don't know.
Well, definitely something to look out forward to, definitely though. But I mean, we spoke about Jamaica so much. The country that you guys actually from is Italy. And Italy has a gigantic reggae massive as well. I mean, you used to have the Rotterdam Festival. You have a lot more festivals all over the place. You have Mamanera Beach. The people are just crazy over reggae music. How would you describe, now that you also got a feel for like the German reggae scene at SummerJam, the Italian massive?
Well, I think the Italian massive is really good, and they are our family, so we belong. But at the same time, I think that Italian reggae is more of an underground thing rather than a bit mainstream. Like pop music is not looking at reggae music as much as it does in other countries. So at the same time, we have a different scene to work with. For example, our label is called La Tempesta, and they're releasing rock bands, bands which fill up the clubs, but at the same time they do not go on TV. So I think that Italian scene has different rails. So one is mainstream music, the one you hear on the radio, and the one which goes on TV. And at the same time, differently, separately, you have the underground music, which is based on clubs, live shows, festivals, people buying records, listening, on Spotify, and that's the part we belong to. So it's very different. There's very little connection between the two worlds. Like we have a huge festival for Italian music, which is Sanremo, and none of the bands which fill up the clubs go to Sanremo, and none of the bands which are in Sanremo fill the clubs, because they are just two different rails. And so at the same time, it's also a pleasure to know that we are from the underground, but at the same time we behave better on stage, and we have a better connection with the people.
Is it a difference to say perform like at a SummerJam here in front of it's an international massive, but it's still a German festival, and then you feel like coming home when you're performing in Italy or so?
Well, it's always different, but at the same time it's different in Italy. You go to a city and it's one way, you go to another one. The thing we really like, of course, the people, but here everything is organized properly. Everything from the moment you step in the place, I don't know. It's like, really?
So what, the Italians don't organize things properly?
In Italy? No.
I
we love Italy, but we must be honest, Italians. We need to learn something. But I love Italy. No, I mean, here everything is organized super properly.
Yeah, I am taking care of the logistics of the band together with the tour manager and the agency. So I feel very relaxed when I'm going to Italian concerts, because I know I don't know anything about the venue. Where do I get the pass? Where do I park the van? Where is the backstage? We don't know anything. Like from SummerJam, we got a book full with information, and I had
care about it. Like
they didn't care, but I had to study it, and that put a lot of pressure on me. But then when we reached the venue, everything was so smooth and organized.
People, they open the door for you.
Yeah. Like, I think that the difference is that Italians take it easy when they do not organize anything, while Germans organize everything so neatly that they can take it easy because everything is going to work. You know, that's the difference.
But we still love Italy. I mean, it's a different thing, but we have to learn something.
Yeah. But you are not singing Italian though, although I experienced many times that the Italian massive has maybe some little difficulties understanding the patois properly.
Also English. But almost everybody, I mean everywhere you go, except from Jamaicans, right? So, yeah. But no. Like in Italy, let's say we have a public, right? They know us, so they study us. So you know, when we share the lyrics, like on Facebook or whatever, wherever, they go check it, they go learn, they study it. So you know, that's the way to. That's the only way, you know, you can get to them, you can reach them. So I don't know, but you think people here they know patois better?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe like in a dance hall.
Oh yeah.
Sound clash wise, for example.
All right, but in Italy as well, if you take a look to the dancehall scene, those people like DJs and stuff, they of course they study it because they need it, right? Yes, but look, the thing is that our public in Italy is like, it's not the reggae massive. Like we have our own family, so to say, you know. But little by little, you know, you will see. Yeah.
All right. So, but still, you're gonna be making more music in English. What else is coming up from Mellow Mood this year? What kind of fans look forward to?
We can just say that, well, we just dropped an album, so but we are on tour. But we can just say that we have a big surprise. But it's a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise.
Anyway, again. Yes, anyway, we are working on an EP with EDB Studio. The one, it is called like Mellow Mood Meet Jamaica. It is mixed by Paolo Baldini, who's our producer. And we are also touring and releasing something with this project, which is called Dub Files. It's like, we did something also with Richie Campbell. We did a video with him and with Senior Wilson and other artists. And we are touring with this project too. It's like, how can I call it? Like,
well, it's a side project, and it's basically a dub live set. So we have Paolo playing all of the tracks from the studio, and basically mostly Mellow Mood rhythms from a mixer. And then we have the average is 4 up to 7 singers. We will be performing with this project at the Dub Arena, Dub Station in Rotterdam Sunsplash. We toured a lot.
and Infinite.
Yeah, and we will be there. It's sort of, you know, we are putting our hands on the sound system scene because we really love dub music. We like it a lot, and I do DJ with sound systems in Italy. So we are also working with sound in Italy and hopefully internationally. You know, with this other side project of the Mellow Mood. So it's something in between. It's not the live set of the band, but it's a different thing. It's more of a studio improvisation thing. Nice.
So you see, even though the album dropped already, and even though there is a big tour, there is even more to come still. So you can look forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that Rotterdam thing because I will be there. So
I think, you know, the Mellow Mood crew is a bit of a workaholic group of people. So we, you know.
You're the next one.
Every time we come home from a tour, the first thing we do is, you know, not taking time to visit the family and so on. We call each other, say, hey, when do we meet again? When we have this and that to do. That's up to, yeah.
one last question I have though, because it is also kind of obvious, and I have to ask you too, not you two though.
All right, can I go?
No. Did you ever have any problems telling these two guys apart?
Well, I can tell you that during this interview, my man Forlock just made a mistake because he said, you know, that's Jacob and this is Lorenzo, but actually it's the other way around. I think that, you know, us from the band know them so well. When I met them, they had short hair. They were, you know, 2 grades after me in school, so I felt like the big boss. And I got to know them very good, and we are brothers now. So it's really easy for us to tell who is who. But I know that it's really tricky for the people, so they always tag them
Sometimes
wrongly.
also for parents.
No, also for us, like if you see the album Twins physical copy, there's a picture of me and him way back, and it was very difficult to recognize myself. I thought I was the one on the left, but actually I'm the one on the right. well, this is what Mama said,
Okay,
but
yeah,
Dad
trust
said
Mama.
the other way around. So we never know.
Okay, all right. As long as you know when you're looking at a mirror who you are. Then
All right, this talk is getting tricky. I don't want to say anything
all
more.
right, okay, I can only imagine. All right, so maybe you could, you know, teach him a little something how he can really actually tell them apart, but we'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time. It was really my pleasure.
Thank you.
And you're gonna stay for a bit. You're gonna enjoy some other artists' performance stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then enjoy yourselves, guys.
Thank you.
Take good care, and see you at Rotterdam then.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you. Great.
Mad, sick, Reggaeville.